Hi. Hi, chat. Hi. Welcome to Hollow Cocoon. The last time we played this game was on Halloween. And, oh god, a lot has happened. We made it past the intro, as you can tell. I didn't get too scared out of the game. Okay, that's just a closet. Probably good to know that we can hide in there. Alright, Young Saichi's journal. May 10th, 1929. I have been fortunate enough to have been accepted as the son-in-law of the Miyama family. My father and brother have always looked down on me, considering me weak and spineless. However, in the eyes of Lord Kyubei, fuck, not this motherfucker again, I am a loyal, trustworthy man. We have exchanged vows, and I eagerly await the joyful ceremony next spring. Ever since I laid eyes on her, Ayano's figure has been etched in my mind, her skin lightly glowing and her sleek, shiny black hair. She often averts her gaze, but even the shadow cast by her long eyelashes on her cheeks is beautiful. Get you a man who writes about you like this man does. Like, goddamn. Get a man who pines for you in a very homosexual way. Even if you're not homosexual. Which, if you're watching my channel, I think you might be homosexual. Done? Hell yeah. July 7th, 1929. I wanted to get Ayano's attention by any means necessarily, so I decided to show her my collection of butterfly samples. I hoped that the colorful butterflies would bring her joy. Ayano said, I've never seen such beautiful butterflies before, but her expression was that of melancholy. When I asked if she, when I asked her if she disliked butterflies, she replied, I like butterflies. However, I don't like seeing them trapped and confined. I just want to watch them fly in their natural state. Her words struck me to my
これ
core.
はじいちゃんが若い頃に書いたものか。
Hmm. Oh, I love finding toilet money. Oh yeah, it's B to crouch. No, 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 no! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! No! 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 No, leave me alone, girl. Leave me alone. No! No! Fuck you. Girl! Leave me be! Enjoy your shower, Jam! I'm going to hide in the bathroom! Oh, fuck this. Oh, fuck this. Oh, girl. Ah, okay, chat. How are you doing today? Gay, homosexual, gay, etc. Yeah. Cozying up because of it's sickly, but cozy and work is done. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Something's floating in the murky water. I'm pretty gay, homosexual, gay today, I'm not gonna lie. 2 locks for wooden keys. Okay. So give me a second, chat. I am grabbing my notebook because it is once again time for taking notes because I don't believe the map automatically updates here. So if I need to write notes down, I will absolutely do that. Okay. There's a shrine just out of reach here. Letter from Yui, too. Dear Mom, it has been several years since Dad passed away. Not a day goes by without a box of tissues by my side. When I came to offer my condolences, I couldn't come to terms with Dad's death. I couldn't even speak to you, Mom. Why didn't you tell us right away? You didn't even invite our family to the funeral. If we hadn't reached out, you wouldn't have bothered to tell us at all. Dad was an important role model to me. I wanted to give him a final farewell. I was weak and always hid behind Dad. I was scared to talk to you, Mom. I fear you'd say I hate you. But now that Dad is gone, I can't go on like this anymore. I need to speak with you in person, Mom. There's something I must ask you. On September 21st, I will come alone without telling Eiji and Minato. You don't expect a response to this letter. I've written to you many times before, Mom, and you've never, ever replied. I've been waiting for a long time now. See you on September 21st. Yours truly, Yui Jinba.
9月21日、母さんの命日だ。あの日、母さんは一人で絹さんに会いに行ったのか。
Oh, chat, this game is stressful. I'm glad that I started early because, oh my god. Crowbar closet. Won't budge. There's a crowbar carved on the lock. Ooh, a Seimegon. Why is there? Won't open. Something's stuck on the other side. Screws have gone rusty, so the door won't open.
隙間をこじ開けられないだろうか。That looks like a closet. Sick, another closet I can hide in. Chat, this is the most I've been in a closet in a long time. You can, in fact, hit me with hammers for my jokes. You can actually throw things at me. If I say something stupid, it's actually allowed. You can even hit me with hammers. Or a newspaper. Like... Ow. Or like... Ow.
I can't believe they made a game based on the hit movie Cocoon and Cocoon 2.
I can't believe it either. Wow. Thank you, Saz. Appreciate it for the 44 months. Oh my god. That's almost 4 years. What the hell? Young Kinu's Journal 1. I know. It's so interesting. August 19th, 1929. I was chatting with Saichi, waiting for my sister to get ready. He gave me a pearl hairpin, saying I would match with my sister and her hairpin. I heard neither you nor Ayano had ever laid eyes on the sea, he said. I thought the two of you would appreciate something from there. Considering how close the two of you are, I would be delighted if you would wear them together. As he handed me the hairpin, my face instantly flushed. I wondered if he could hear my racing heart, and if my excitement was too obvious, I had to hide my face. It was the first time a man other than my father had given me a gift. Unlike my stern father, his voice was gentle and soft. I wished to have that voice by my side forever. Then he whispered into my ear, "Isn't Ayano like a butterfly?" With that, the blush from my cheeks was extinguished. The pounding in my chest subsided, as if my very pulse had stopped. He tenderly caressed the other hairpin intended for my sister, reminding me of whom his heart belonged to. Indeed, my sister Ayano is like a butterfly. She loathes being carried away by the wind and drenched by the rain. Touching her delicate wings would only result in pain. Ayano is beautiful, delicate, and fragile. Crush her with my bare hands. Damn, girl. For now, I am still the only one who can be with her. I am the only one who can place my hand upon that slender, white neck. I am the only one. Girl, Kinu, what the fuck? I can see the room below through the gaps between the planks. There's something on the desk. All right. It won't budge. There's a butterfly carved on the lock. There's something in the pan. It's stuck in solid grease. Can't get it out.
火を起こせばこの塊を溶かせるかもしれない。
All right. Okay. I am just tracing my steps back. Because I have a feeling that once we strike that flint, we're going to need to start running. Can't start it without firewood. Gosh, the dynamic light on your model is so good with this warm contrasting light. Thanks! I really enjoy having this light here for this kind of situation. Going to need something to burn here. Peony and counting rods. Leave me alone, 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 leave me alone. No, 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 no. Huh? I don't like it. Chad, I don't like it. I don't like it. I am kind of playing it up for the camera, I will admit, but... Let's see. Hello, Ed. Alright, it's a hand pump. It's rusty and won't move. Servant's lost item. Oh dear, dear, what should I do? I've gone and lost the key. I had it with me before I went to the toilets, but somehow I managed to lose it. If anyone finds out, I'll be doomed. Lord Cube will show no mercy.
大事な鍵
Okay, so I have to stick my hand in a toilet. Got it. Yeah, this is a normal Sunday thing. You know, you make yourself some lunch for the week. You know, fish keys out of toilets. You avoid the creature. Welcome back, Jam. Yay! Especially avoid the creature. Yeah, I mean, like, come on. You have to avoid the creature. Anyway, I know we're avoiding the creature right now, but have you ever considered maybe a game of Lucky Hit? See, this is just what we call taking the edge off, you know? Do you think the creature wants to play too? Damn it! Okay. The only lucky hit it wants is on you. Here's the thing. I think it just thinks that I'm Kinu. Something about my brain is saying that maybe, like, here's my story thought here. Maybe it's Ayano, and that direct descendants of this family are doomed to, like, become some sort of, like, weird silkworm creature or something like that. That's at least my working theory. Oh, of course that door's stuck. Door stuck. Hi, friends. Hi. How you doing? Oh, Marinthia. Thank you for your raid. How was Fatal Frame 4 treating you? Those of you who don't know me, I'm Proxy Glitch Cat, handled hardware streamer. Welcome to the Cat Cafe, where I bring you the most interesting games straight from the source. And today on Steam Deck Sunday, we are playing the 2023 Japanese horror game Hollow Cocoon. Save for the BS battles. I getcha. I just slept in a lot this morning, having some brunch now. Excellent, though. And, scary. Already, actually. Turns out I'm a bit of a wimp. Yowdy, welcome, welcome. When it comes to, like, this kind of horror game, I'm pretty wimpy sometimes. Like, there's a rough double battle, and then when you get back to the save point, there's another double battle. Ugh, annoying. Young Saichi's Journal 2! The sequel. Does spoopy? Hope this is less spoopy. I mean, there's an insectile aberration, like, insectile/humanoid aberration that is trying to stalk and kill us, so, you know, a little normal. Hope this game is treating you well. I like it. It is also, not my kind of horror game typically, in that I enjoy feeling defenseless, but, like, still having the option to defend myself, if that makes any sense. But I'm still enjoying myself. Like, this has some vibes for days. September 8th, 1929. When I visited the Miyama family, I caught a glimpse of Ayano and Kinu walking together in the front yard. Ayano had an innocent, girlish smile on her face as she talked to Kinu, but as soon as she noticed me, her smile disappeared. I had a faint suspicion all along. Who she has eyes for, whose side she wishes to be by, and it's not me. We got firewood and flint.
ひどい匂い。これはいや、深く考えるのはやめてお。
No! No, girl! No, girl! No, no, no! Leave me alone! I don't like it, 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 I don't like it. Oh! Oh god. Chat. Alright, so now we need to plot our next course. Which is, directly outside of this tatami room. Where she just went. We have to sneak down the stairs, get to the crowbar closet. Bunmakuma, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cat Cafe. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm gonna have a little sip of sparkling water to calm myself down. All right. Actually, I'm gonna wait a tiny bit longer. I got another good and nasty card for you. Hit me with it. Trespasser's Curse. Alright, Scryfall. Oh, this is just a standard, okay. Okay. Trespasser's Curse! Yay! It's the perfect punishment for your friends who play aristocrats, or play massive token generation decks. It's 1 and a black for a aura curse enchant player. Whenever a creature enters under enchanted player's control, that player loses 1 and you gain 1. So I have a curses deck that is not running this yet, but I am considering it, considering how creature heavy multiple tables I play at are. I like curses. They are evil. Okay, maybe I should Okay, yeah. It's been used on me so much that it actually annoys me. Welcome to playing against most control decks. Nah, I love playing annoying decks, so I getcha. And playing against annoying decks. Complimenting the plate. Mr. Cube, during our business negotiations, the plate that I had a look at was most remarkable. At first glance, it may appear somewhat uninspiring to the eyes of a novice like myself, but I never dreamed that it would have such an intricate mechanism. Only when immersed in cold, clear water does the true beauty of the artwork reveal itself, and I am truly impressed. I hope I have the opportunity to see it again in the future. Cool, that gives us the ability to pull out nails, and we are close enough to the save point. Here we go. We are making progress, chat. Progress, I say. Progress. Progress, progress. Tomato, potato. Damn it! Car racing. I wonder what happens if you try to play this in the Akinu's house when Kaiko, or whatever the fuck her name is walking around. Okay. Let's get these nails out. There's stuff on the desk. There's a closet in here, right? Right, another same Aegon. The chat, tell me, how are you feeling? Stupid and gay, yeah. cozy. This is cozy. This is a cozy video game. Fatal Frame also scares me, but I also like the fact that you can defend yourself. Girl, can you not? You only have one creature trying to eat you. Thank you, Gar. Right, peony key. Key shaped like a spoon. It is engraved with the word peony. October Young Kinu's Journal 2, October 16th, 1929. Started being mean to Ayano. I intentionally avoid talking to her and am being unfriendly towards her. I love Saichi too much to not do this. No matter what I do, she never asks me why. Instead, on the verge of tears, she says, "I'm sorry, Kinu. Please forgive me," even though she has nothing to apologize for. November 23rd, 1929. Today is an autumn dusk. My sister and I ventured into the mountains from the path to the shrine to admire the cold autumn foliage. I held my sister's hand tightly. She smiled with joy and squeezed my hand in return. Oh god, I'm so nervous. She smiled with joy and squeezed my hand in return. She didn't hold my recent behavior against me. She has always been kind to me. Ever since we were children, we would sneak out during autumn. Together we would watch the leaves turn crimson and the sunset paint the sky. As the chilly winds of late autumn blew, I could feel the warmth of our joined hands, but this will probably be the last time. Next spring, my sister will marry Saichi, while I will be married off to someone else. Kinu, the maple trees are beautiful. Let's do this again next year. My sister says this with innocent eyes. She torments me, unaware of the turmoil in my heart. The sister who has always been with me is slipping away. Couldn't put into words the horrific things I felt. Finally, I unleashed my frustration and revealed everything to her. I'll never go again. Why don't you go with Saichi instead? You don't need me anymore, after all. I said these words, forcefully releasing her hand, and walked away. I turned my back on her and kept walking, not wanting her to see the tears streaming down my face. From me,
A faint voice whispered, "Don't leave me." Pretending not to hear, I continued walking down the mountain alone. That moment, I wondered if my sister Ayano was also shedding tears.
Alright, I've got 11 healing items. I am not scared of you. Okay, maybe I'm pretty scared of you. I don't like this. Mm-mm.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, the peony key goes to the door that leads to the courtyard.
Oh, okay. I have 3 coins left. Thank them for giving another game that you can like insert gameplay footage of over like, I don't know, AI voiced Reddit content. AI voiced r/am I the asshole fake story content.
Young Kinu's Journal 3, December 1st, 1929. On that day, I left my sister Ayano behind and descended the mountain alone. I was certain she would follow me. I anticipated her tearful apology as she had done countless times before, but Ayano never returned. Why did I let go of her hand? If only we had gone down the mountain together, hand in hand, Ayano would still be by my side. I lost her due to my shallow jealousy. I've cried and lived in sorrow for days, and now I've run out of tears. December 23rd, 1929. I heard someone calling my name on a snowy night. So I looked outside. To my surprise, Ayano was standing in front of the gate. She had been wandering the mountain for a month, yet her kimono, sandals, and hair remained pristine and spotless. However, she lost her ability to speak. I embraced her tightly, clutching her hand as tears streamed down my face. Ayano's hand was warm, the warmth I had once let slip away. I'll never let it go again. Alright, we have an ad break, so I will be right back. Okay. Let's get back to it. Oh shit. Oh. Hey, I don't like having to navigate things in the dark, chat. Oh, I don't like having to navigate things purely in the dark. Nice bike. Enjoy it. A farming tool for digging.
Now you can go on a Pokemon adventure. Okay. This feels like the most dangerous part of the game right now. Because, like, this courtyard right here that we're right next to has a lot of open space. Thus, we need to be extremely cautious with all of our movement. Alright, that's cool, that's cool. Probably see if we can check out the altar room. Oh, there's light. Thank goodness there's light. Yeah, how entertaining is it watching me feel scared? Like, actually scared, because I enjoy this so much. Like, this is a rush. Lord Cube ordered me to hide the mulberry crest displayed on the altar. The red mulberry crest has been hidden near the shrine, while the blue mulberry crest was buried next to the stone lantern in the courtyard. When I reported to Lord Cube after hiding them, he bowed his head and thanked me. It looked as if... Yeah, horror games can really make you feel alive. Yeah, exactly! Exactly, Roberithia! That's what I was thinking. Like, if I had my actual Cube plush with me, I'd be punching it in the face right now. It looked as if a big burden had been lifted. He had a calm expression which I had not seen in a long time. After Lady Ayano's passing, Lord Cube would look constantly agitated. He hardly slept, always drowned himself in books, and always appeared to be reading until his eyes went bloodshot. That serene yet sorrowful expression left me with a sense of unease. Since then, Lord Cube has vanished without a trace.
中庭の石灯籠の脇。
Daichi's Journal 1, July 3rd, 1952. I think that's the first time I've ever heard Kyubey out loud. Did you not watch the anime?
Uh, when I came home from work, I found Yui crying in the living room. I immediately went to check on her. I noticed her face and uniform were stained with blood, and in her hands was a lifeless canary. It was the canary I had gifted her on her 13th birthday.
It's a good show. I recommend Madoka Magica.
It's one of my favorite anime. When I asked her why this was, she said she was thirsty. So thirsty that she couldn't bear it, so she drank the canary's blood. I had hoped for her to have a normal childhood, but deep down I knew this day would come.
What? Huh? What? Yeah, I was thirsty, so I drank blood. Be sure to drink your blood, chat. One sec, chat. Sorry, I had to answer something.
I was horrified, but knew that Yui's heart would shatter if I did nothing. When I first held baby Yui in my arms, I had made a vow to do anything for this child. Much like her mother, she is my pride and joy. I told the weeping Yui that she inherited her bloodlust from me. I feigned silence to let it sink in. By shouldering the blame for Yui's bloodlust, I hoped to keep her grounded to the world. I offered my apologies through tears. Yui, in turn, urged me not to cry. After that, I began going to the butcher's to purchase blood. Yui and I would drink it together.
これはなんだ。くぼみが2つある。
Normal thing to do with your daughter. You know, make sure she gets her daily intake of blood.
His, but yeah. Yeah, it was Saichi, who is the protagonist's late grandfather. Late by like quite a few years, because he's now like a college student, I think. Okay.
do find it wild that I've been able to, like, actually avoid her here. No. Okay. Alright, November 13th, 1930. I've received news of Ayano's return, yet I haven't been able to meet with her since, she first went missing. Despite my repeated requests to visit her, Lord Kyubei only responds with, Ayano is unwell. In the midst of my dark and gloomy days, I was suddenly summoned to the Miyama residence. Lord Kyubei stared at me with a grim expression. Ayano is afflicted with a severe illness. If you want to see her, you must marry Kinu and become a part of the Miyama family, he demanded. If you change your mind after, you will not survive. As long as I can be with Ayano, I don't care what happens to me. Without hesitation, I accepted his request. November 14th, 1930. Ayano is in the depths of a dark cave, trapped in a dungeon. She was almost unrecognizable. The woman I had fallen for was no longer there. To be honest, she seemed no longer human. More terrifying than Ayano's appearance was Kinu. How could Kinu be fine with all of this? Inside the cell, Kinu sat by Ayano, smiling blissfully. A chilling sensation ran down my spine. Cool! Plate. A vibrantly painted plate with excellent craftsmanship. Cool! Alright, Kyubei's Journal 1. It feels like ages ago when we all celebrated Ayano's safe return. Shimamura, my friend and doctor, went above and beyond to help her. Ayano had been gradually losing her sanity, and her appearance was deforming. Watching my daughter mutate before my eyes, I was on the brink of losing my own sanity. How many times I asked the heavens for her to recover. No matter how many times I called Ayano's name, she looked at me with her blood-red eyes. She tilts her head in confusion. She no longer recognizes me. Ayano is transformed into a monster. No way! That's Ayano, isn't it? Amidst my fervent search for a cure, I stumbled upon an ancient document left by our ancestors containing the term princess possession. According to it, princess possession is a condition that transforms women into monsters. And if we use a certain cocoon to treat a princess possession, we can reverse the transformation, restoring her to her original form as a woman. With this cocoon, I am confident that I can cure Ayano.
It's locked. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. If I recall correctly, these save rooms are also safe rooms. That brings you back to the northern tatami room and the shrine, where another closet is. Oil can. An old-fashioned metal oil can has a small amount of lubricant for metals. Also, you find 40 yen. Yay! You can play the game now, you little gay freak. I don't know why I'm calling myself a gay freak here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, chat.
Very gay.
With complete respect intended, well, you are. A gay little freak? Yeah, I am a gay little freak. And speaking of gay little freaks, gay little freaks in my phone, do your big one, and, why am I saying do your big one now? Do not understand why that phrase has entered my lexicon. But, November 15th, yeah. There we go. I forgot to pin this. There we go.
おいおい、なくした鍵ってまさかこの中か。どうする？
We're checking the turlet.
人生最悪の日だな。 何かある。
Counting Rods key. An old iron key has a tag with the crest of Counting Rods. Or Counting Rods, you know. It's a very Silent Hill thing. At least IMO. And yes, I am playing this game on easy.
Hi.
Hello. What's up, Andy? Let's look at our horror game inventory right now. We have, you know, I won 2 games of Lucky Hit, a bunch of painkillers, a flashlight, 60 yen, a bucket, a farming tool used for digging, a really fragile pretty plate, an oil can, and a key I shoveled out of a turlet. What's up? Hey, buddy. Hey. So I gotta go back down to the counting rod closet. Or the counting rod closet. Seeing this game, are you interested in Silent Hill F? I am playing that off stream. Same thing with Clear Obscure. I am playing both of those games right now, and I am playing them off stream because I want to have some stuff that, like, you know, I enjoy for my personal comfort. And my personal engagement with art rather than, like, constantly having everything I enjoy be content, you know? I'm not far in Expedition 33 yet. Girl, leave me alone. Girl, leave me alone! She doesn't want to play! She wants me to die! I'm enjoying Expedition 33 so far. Okay.
We gotta get to the counting rod closet. And then whatever we get there will determine where I need to go next. Listen, there's a place for play, but I don't think there's a place for playing with my corpse. Saichi's Journal 2. Like, my only real gripe with the game is that it's my own fault for waiting until New Game Plus to play the game in English and then getting immediately sideswiped by Super French game where everyone has fantasy British accent. You know what? Okay, here's the question. Should I be playing the game in French? Because I feel like I should be playing the game in French. But I've not been playing the game in French yet. I'll switch it to French next time I play. March 18th, 1960. It's been nearly 20 years since I left here with baby Yui in my arms. Yui has gotten married, and I have returned to the Miyama family. I announced my return, and they neither rejected nor welcomed me. Like, don't get me wrong, the English is absolutely standout. They fucking kill it. They do. Like, that prologue destroyed me. Kinu responded with a simple, "I see." Surely Kinu must have resented me, even if I had abandoned her for Yui's sake. I grappled with the guilt even while living in town. I never forgot them, the sisters. I had resolved to return one day. And even at this moment, I am still thinking of Ayano. June 29th, 1962. Shimamura committed suicide and I left the village, leaving no one in the Miyama family. Kinu has been Ayano's sole caretaker. She looks after Ayano every day. Although I have returned to the household, I cannot approach Ayano, let alone touch her. I can only observe them from outside the cell. Even in her state, Ayano is always thinking about Kinu. That is my biggest regret. Do I still envy Kinu even now? Hi, Spectrum. Welcome. May 5th, 1968. In my youth, I gazed upon Ayano and yearned to caress her fair skin and her silky hair. Yet, in the end, I could not even touch her fingertips. Even so, I simply cannot give up. My desire to see Ayano again consumes me. Yui bears a striking resemblance to Ayano. However, she is not the same person as Ayano. In the journal of my father-in-law Kyubei, which was discovered within the mansion, he talks about a cocoon. Had he found a way to bring her back? If the words written here tell the truth, then I will reclaim Ayano by any means necessary. Okay, I need to go back to the shrine room with this, I think, because that's where I couldn't reach the shrine that was, like, you know, higher up. I also have that well bucket. I could also play a game of Lucky Hit.
No worries, JM. Take care. Should go get some more water, then I'll hydrate. When in doubt, play arcade game. Damn it! So close. The rest of the stream will be this game. I started the stream with like 200 something yen, okay? As in 23 coins. Yeah, 230 yen. And then used all of them and then found 6 coins. So, of course, I'm using the rest of that now. To what? To try to win this game of car racing. Yeah, my grandmother-in-law is well, my my grandmother-in-law is or my grand aunt. There we go. What if you found a vending machine that had a tasty beverage? It's probably expired if it's in here, right? But if there was the creepy girl behind you saying, you gotta have a little more power on the second level. Yeah, my creepy grand aunt is just like, you gotta make sure that the second level there, you need to flick it with a bit more power. Good boy, good boy. I would be a great creepy grandma. Or grand aunt. Lord knows I'm not having children, so I ain't gonna be no grandmother. Yeah, I'm fine being an uncle. My nephew's like, oh my god, my nephew is 10 now. In 3 more years, he'll be able to go on Twitch. Oh god. If anybody in my family is watching this, you are obligated to tell me so that way I can ban you. Actually, I don't know. If you're chill and supportive, I won't care. Just don't be an asshole. There's a shrine just out of reach.
これで手が届くはずだ。
Red mulberry crest. A painted circular piece of pottery. It has a red mulberry leaf crest painted on it. Sick. All right. Well, bucket. Left silkworm's wooden tag. A wooden key with an indented red wooden tag. It is labeled left silkworm.
Well, comma, bucket. Buckets! Ooh, boy. All I gotta do is not move from here and wait it out till morning. Ha 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 ha. Having a normal one. I'm having a normal one. Having a normal one.
I remember something about in the courtyard there being a place for me to dig. And I do have that spade. Yeah, back to the cabinet I go. Like, I can't die with any regrets, you see. Fuck. I can say goodbye to my past loves, to my, like, people who I appreciate but have, you know, some strained ties with. No, this is my one true love right now. Fuck! Listen. I know I can get this. That's why I'm doing it. Eat my entire ass. Alright. Chat. Last set of attempts.
Then I'm going to dig stuff out of the ground. Like a puppy dog. Reload so that way I get my money back. Fuck you. Hello, Critter Comet. Meowdy and welcome. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Congratulations on the ball murder! But seriously, congratulations, that's so fucking good! Blue mulberry crest. Hell yeah. I understand that. One of my partners got hers this year too. Like got her bottom surgery this year, so I understand. Hell yeah. The X-Files is fun. Haven't heard Kinu yet. Sorry, not Kinu. Ayano yet. Let's lubricate that pump. A pattern appeared on the plate. Alright, so green on top, blue on the right, red on the bottom, black on the left. Pump lubricant, my god. What a phrase. Hell yeah.
Hold on, let me look at the plate again. Green, blue, right, red, bottom, black, left. Library key, an L-shaped metal bar on the handle. It was hidden in the altar. This image is giving me tetanus. Delicious. Listen, rust can be a very tasty flavor to add to things. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, chat. It is high in iron. That's so true. It's nutritious. Why in most games does the woman have the more pretty and good-looking outfits? Buddy, you are asking a woman just to, you know, let you know what you're working with here. Also, men can have some pretty and good-looking outfits, but also, oftentimes it's because character design is fun. Also, women's fashion, just personally speaking, has a lot of, really, like, a lot more traditionally acceptable, like, flexibility in some senses. So, that's often why people feel safer to explore those spaces. But also, again, you are asking a woman. Venus Journal 1. May 9th, 1968. Saichi, agitated, told me he had discovered a way to cure my sister. Putting Leon Kennedy in the Ada Long dress on principle? That's what I'm talking about! Yeah! Hollering, hooting and hollering, yeah! I mean, that'd be very cool to see. Leon S. Kennedy is baby girl. Nodding so fast my neck snaps. You get me. We understand each other. I may be primarily like into women, but goddamn if a a hot man don't listen. I love good aesthetics. That's code for I'm a slut. What was that man thinking? He had once recoiled at the sight of my sister. He abandoned us and fled to town with Yui. I have never found Ayano to be ugly, no matter how many years pass. She remains as enchanting as ever. I have always kept her hair long and sleek and her lips red. I was always jealous of her beauty and still am. Ayano is as beautiful as ever. Daichi is trying to separate us. Such a thing cannot come to pass. I cannot bear it. I will not allow Saichi to take Ayano away from me. May 20th, 1968. I threw my pearl hairpin into the well. I have tried to discard that thing many times, yet I could never bring myself to do it. I asked Saichi to retrieve the hairpin. He chuckled and assured me, "Don't worry, I'll get it for you." I embraced Saichi from behind as he peered into the well to retrieve it. I drew him closer into my soft embrace. "What's the matter, Kinu?" I heard his gentle voice. "It's nothing," I replied. Then, with all my strength, I pushed him straight into the well. That was the first and last time I touched Saichi. So whose child was that? Huh? What? Huh? Afternoon, Corky. We got an ad break. I'll be right back. Alright, chat, who's ready to throw more people into wells? So, we knew that Saichi died by falling into a well at the beginning of the game. But we were led to believe that it was an accident. So that's cool. Which leads me to my, yeah, poor guy got mansplained. Here's the thing about this that I don't get. Hey, why are you leaving evidence of your crimes lying around? Like, should Ayano ever die and this get investigated? Lady. Blix, you're being weird. Can you chill? You're kind of talking at me like a wall instead of to me. Alright, right, Silkworm's wooden tag. I don't think Kinu is thinking with anywhere near that clarity. Oh, absolutely not, no. Yeah, if they didn't leave this all around, there wouldn't be a puzzle to solve later. So true. Later, Ayano.
Nope. Nuh-uh. No, no, no. Fuck you. Oh, chat. All right, we got the items. Ooh. Okay. Welcome to the new area, everybody. The locked chest in here. Ooh, red talisman. Let's go. Got another Seimeg on here. Had some pretty decent, like, dodges during that last section. December 23rd, 1929. I was awakened in the middle of the night by someone pounding on my door. I went out to see a panicked servant from the Miyama family. Miss Ayano, who had been missing since she ventured into the mountains, had returned. I couldn't believe my ears. Despite my disbelief, I trudged through the snow and arrived at the Miyama mansion, my medical supplies in hand. Miss Ayano was leaning against her sister, Miss Kinu. They were seated on a tatami mat. Miss Ayano was just sitting there, staring blankly.
I was concerned about her mental and physical state, but upon inspecting her, there wasn't a scratch on her. It was difficult to fathom how she spent a month in the cold, frigid mountains unharmed. Then a rather unsettling sensation washed over me. January 24th, 1930. A month has passed since Miss Ayano's return. She still doesn't speak and spends all day in her room, staring into space. Whenever someone tries to talk, she only glances at them. However, when Miss Kinu is by her side, she seems to be happy. She leans against her with a smile. They're two sisters who lost their mother as a child. They must be like two halves of a whole. Lord Kyubei mentioned,
"She's a timid girl. I am not surprised she does not want to speak after that."
but there seems to be something amiss. She drinks water like she's about to die of dehydration. Hydrate, everybody! She hasn't eaten nor slept since her return. Furthermore, she doesn't even need to go to the bathroom. She can't even go piss, girl? April 21st, 1930. The cherry blossoms are in full bloom, yet Miss Ayano remains sheltered in her dark room. When did she last touch sunlight? Yesterday, Lord Kyubei opened the door to her room, intending to show Miss Ayano the cherry blossoms. However, as soon as the sunlight poured in, something terrifying happened. Miss Ayano let out a piercing scream and crumpled to the floor. It sent shivers down my spine. Her skin appeared inflamed, as if she had suffered a severe sunburn. Beneath the damaged skin, I could see her raw, reddened flesh. Miss Ayano keeps losing weight, but is somehow growing taller. August 31st, 1930. Or perhaps it would be more accurate to say her limbs are becoming elongated. She used to be petite, but now she's taller than I am. Furthermore, no matter what injuries she sustains, they miraculously heal within a matter of days. Her burns from the other day have completely healed, not a single scar remaining. Yet there is something even more chilling than this transformation. There are moments when Miss Ayano stares at me. Her sunken, hollow eyes glare at me as if she were a predator and I was her prey. November 12th, 1930. My worst fears have come true. Lord Kyubei has secluded Miss Ayano. She's in total isolation. Miss Kinu is burdened with the sole responsibility of caring for her. Then tragedy struck. Miss Ayano bit and fatally wounded one of the servants. She ate her. I know a few people in my audience that this would not be a a red flag for. This would be a oh yeah, no, that's normal. Go ahead, tell me more. What? Normal. Share the stream with your friends. Share the stream with your very normal girlfriends. Your very normal non-binary friends and your very normal guy friends. Please don't eat your servants. They're just trying to make a living. Please don't eat your servants. They are just trying to make a living. And I told Lord Kyubei there was nothing I could do. He pleaded with me.
Please, do not abandon Ayano.
I couldn't stand seeing the anguish in the eyes of my dear friend. It felt as if my heart would tear in two. November 13th, 1930. I found myself forging Miss Ayano's death certificate. A doctor should never do this, but for the sake of my friend I had to. To conceal the murder, we used the body of a servant as a decoy. This is how we faked Miss Ayano's death. It was the only way to protect her from the public. Lord Kyubei and I decided to confine her to the dungeon connected via the hidden passage. Welcome back! April 1st, 1933. This is the fourth spring since Miss Ayano's return. She remains imprisoned within those walls. She survives by consuming the blood of chickens, cows, and sometimes even humans. Her once beautiful figure is no more. She is a mere shadow of her former self. Her nose is receded and her left eye is punctured. In its place, multiple insect-like eyes have emerged. Upon her pale back, a pattern resembling the markings found on a silkworm has taken form. Nowadays, unless accompanied by Miss Kinu, I dare not approach Miss Ayano. Should I venture in alone, she would undoubtedly tear me apart. February 11th, 1936. Miss Kinu told me, sometimes my sister experiences some stomach cramps. I conducted an examination and noticed movement within her abdomen. So she's turning into a moth but eats meat. Yeah, but sometimes a girl's just in a hard for, you know? Ever since Miss Ayano's return, I had noticed a gradual swelling of her abdomen. Initially, I attributed it to ascites caused by malnutrition. But to my shock, it appears that she is pregnant. If she is indeed pregnant, she has been for 6 years. 6 years. Nine years have passed since that fateful day, December 23rd, 1938. How much longer can I maintain my sanity? My dear friend Kyubei has vanished without a trace. Tonight, aided by Miss Kinu, we will extract the child from Miss Ayano's stomach. Her body has undergone too many transformations over the past 9 years. She is incapable of giving birth. We have no alternative but to surgically open her abdomen and remove the child. A cesarean section. Meet for Mothman. She's a silkworm lady. My body trembles in fear. I wonder if the child will bear any semblance of a human. Truth is, it will not be born of a human. Yay! Haha! Woo! Yay! Haha! Absolutely normal. I'm so absolutely normal. Hey, why is there a game in the why is there a game in the turlet? Turlet game. This game is for all my real ones, for all my bitches who shit. And you have to wait for the toilet to be empty. Are you watching somebody use the toilet? Are you hanging out with them while they shit? Not gonna yuck your yums if that's what you do, but like, come on. There's companionship, but then there's companionship, you know? No! You need the love toilet. Hey, how do you delete somebody else's comment? In mod view. True.
But spin this fox around and make him feel real dizzy. No! Again, am I just like a little simple for thinking this, but no! It feels like this is the kind of thing that you could watch somebody do over, you know, that whole trend of like AI slop videos. Like, similar to like Subway Surfers or Minecraft Parkour. While somebody like has an AI voice readout, you know, r/am I the asshole fake stories, you know? They're all secretly about hating women. Or not so secretly, because it's Reddit. Are those machine shakes coming from you? Yes, because there's a press Y to shake. Like a tilt feature. Really tilting my feature. I don't have to stick my hand in this shitter today, so that's at least nice. Yet. You're so right. I can never truly count out the possibility of that happening. No! I probably shouldn't have shook it there. She tilt my pin till I ball. Damn magician stuff, damn. Also, hello, Meowdy, and welcome. I guarantee there's an achievement for beating all of these games. Oh, I am sure. And I have not done that. I'm pretty sure there's like there's the one that I didn't get earlier. Tech. Shot. No! Like, the prizes for these are awarded, I think, in New Game Plus. Right, that was hitting it a little too hard. Damn. Sure. It's checkered tray with old man written on it. Alright, who's writing their type down here? Come on now. The dresser drawer is locked. There's a peony depicted here.
鏡が見当たらないな。
There's some money. Here's Kinu's room. Father gave us a trick box. He said it's a rare toy. He told us that it was a box that would only open when turned in a specific order. Ayano was worried about forgetting the sequence, so he created a secret story to remember it. Once upon a time, there lived a nice old man. Okay, let me write this down. He found a mysterious boat in the mountains. Inside the boat, there was a princess. The old man cared for the princess, but she caught a disease and passed away. The princess's body turned into a pure white silkworm. The silkworm continued to spin its thread until it became a large cocoon. Okay. Cool. Mountain grapes here.
鏡が見当たらないな。
Another stay Megon, okay. Mountain grape mirror, an old copper mirror. Yay. Money. E-News Journal 2. September 23rd, 1968. Yui has died. AG informed me she threw herself onto the railroad tracks 2 evenings ago. I knew this would happen. There was no way Yui, who bore such a striking resemblance to my frail sister, could bear it. There was no way she could. On that day, Yui came to see me alone. She was all dressed up, not unlike my sister would be. My feelings of disdain came rushing back. She was a spitting image of Ayano, who I both loved and despised. Yui is a mere imitation of her. Yui had the same voice and face as my sister. Why do you hate me? She asked.
Since she wanted to know that badly, I escorted her to the dungeon and showed her the truth. You are not my child, nor are you Saichi's. You were cut from the womb of that abomination. It is in the nature of a monster to crave blood out of pity. Saichi lied and said your bloodlust was from him. For many years, against his will, he had to choke down blood alongside you, a monster child. Finally seeing the truth, Yui turned speechless. She didn't scream, she didn't cry, she just stood there. I do not know what Yui did thereafter. I do not care about what happened to her.
母さんが化け物の娘。じゃあ俺も。
The 6 sides have the following words: old man, cocoon, boat, princess, disease, and silkworm. It makes a sound when shaken as if there's something inside. Alright, another Seimei gone. No worries, take care, JM. This is luckily not that long of a game so far. I've just been enjoying, like, this is one of those games that I feel like once you know it, you can absolutely speedrun it. I'm guessing that you need to put it onto here. Alright. Old man. Boat. Princess. Disease. Silkworm. Cocoon. Princess. Disease. Silkworm. There we go. I know, 1933. Interesting. I feel like we're getting close to the end. Peony mirror. Cool. Let's give that that game one last set of tries, because I feel like we're getting close. Number 1, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is somebody's foot fungus. Oh, that might just be exactly what you get. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Boink. Boink. So close. So close. I was quoting Chills. Cause like that feels like the kind of content that would have like, you know, this sort of footage playing on one half while having like, I don't know, audio of somebody reading off random Reddit posts and I don't know, somebody cutting soap or something like that. No! I've gotten so close. I don't have 10 yen. Well, whatever. I see how it is. Yeah, jerks. Ayano's journal. November 21st, 1929. Kinu looked so sad and resentful. She said, Ayano, you're like a butterfly. This left me speechless. All I could do was hold back my tears. It pains me to see Kinu suffering because of me. All I want is for Kinu to be happy. But I am not a butterfly. I am more like a silkworm. I was given mulberry leaves in a warm silkworm room. I never needed to leave and always had someone to care for me. My body dissolves within the cocoon, and I dream without ever being able to fly. I merely cling to life. But so long as Kinu is by my side, I am content. Considering Kinu's feelings, maybe it's better I leave this silkworm room. If I disappeared, Kinu could be with Saichi. Yet, I can't bring myself to leave. My marriage to Saichi is approaching. Saichi. I'm good at words. The more I realize how little time we have left, the more I cherish my time with Kinu. I know what happens to silkworms once they leave the silkworm room. That is what I'm afraid of. If it were up to me, I would remain by her side forever. A key shaped like a spoon is engraved with the word crane.
All right. All right, chat. Let's take a look.
札の嫌な感覚がなくなった。
The thing about domestic silk moths is that they can't fly since they've been so inbred. Yeah. Ayano's scribblings. Kinu abandoned me. Kinu was crying. Kinu hates me and loves Saichi. I don't want Kinu to cry. I want death. I met her. She is too pure. I cry and she hugs me. She shoots thread and we form cocoon together. In the cocoon we dissolve and merge together as one. I am being lost. I stop being me. I forget many things. Her memories replace mine. She keeps eating me. I so thirsty. Give me water. Blood red water. Who old man outside standing there? Ayano, he cries. Who is Ayano? I think it me. Old man enter cell. He stroked my head and cried. He laughed and said, Bon appetit. Kinu give me tasty water. She called me with gentle voice. I am happy. Kinu is precious. Save me. Save me. I'm scared. I forget Kinu. She almost ate all of me. She ate almost all of me. Who am I? Where do I begin? Please don't eat memories of Kinu. Before I forget Kinu, kill me. Blood red water. Okay, it goes to that one river from the Cursed Cowardly Dog with the opera singing river monster troop. The very hungry caterpillar. Tasty. Okay. That's a noose. That's a fucking noose. Okay. Large stakes have been driven into the rock wall. These ropes tied to them seem to extend to the ceiling. Okay, so it looks like there's 2 bolts here. A Seimei gun. Got 19 of these. Akina as well. Ayano is constantly vomiting blood. She has since stopped moving. She drank the blood I had prepared for her, knowing I had poisoned it. I had no other choice. I was sick and dying. Soon I would be sleeping with the fishes. My frail arms were withered like a dead tree branch. This was the only thing I could do. Once I'm gone, who will care for my sister? Who will bathe her, trim her nails, and brush her hair every day? How will society treat her? They will look at her with fear and morbid curiosity and call her a crazy monster. She will be treated as subhuman. I cannot subject my sister to this fate. My greatest fear was forgetting my sister. My sickness grows, and my memories are fading. Each night, I lay down with an unbearable headache. The anxiety crushes my soul, the nagging question of if I will even remember her the next morning. Killed everyone. My father, Saichi, Yui, and even my sister. I was left alone with a noose. I am dying in pain. I apologize. I know how my sister really felt, but I treated her poorly out of envy despite knowing how vile it was. I admired everything about her. This is why I despised her. My sister was the only one who truly understood me, despite knowing how cruel and merciless I could be. And yet, Ayano still cared for me more than anyone else. When the sun set, she would light up the house for me. She did so to prevent me from falling. My eyes and legs are old and weak. She would always gently massage my wrinkled, cold hands. Her mind is almost completely void of memories, yet she never forgets about me. That is enough. We found happiness in our own way. We knew all things come to an end. Forgive me, as this was the only way to save my sister. I do not know what happened to her on that day. I do not know who the she writes about is. But I, like her, also wish to dissolve in a cocoon and become one with my sister.
閉じ込められた。
Hi! Hey girl! What's up? Ow! That's another thing Fatal Frame Lunar Mask has going on in it, is people losing their memories. I understand that concept being very terrifying. Like, the loss of self that comes with the loss of memory is terrifying. Ow! Okay, I stockpiled a lot of healing items, as it turns out. Hey, girl! The rock looks like it can fall at any moment, eh?
Alright. Girl, are you okay? You don't look too good. Alright, chat. We have two options. To kill her or spare her. So, we can always reload. Do the fight again. And then get the spare her ending. So, let's see what happens when we kill her. Because she wanted to... Because, Ayano wanted to die.
絹さん、あなたと話をしたかった。あなたを許すことはできないけれど、それでも話をしたかったよ。綾乃さんのことは誰にも、父さんにすら話してない。あなたに毒を飲まされても死ねなかった綾乃さんは、あなたを縄から下ろして助けようとしたんだ。絹さんを抱いて玄関先まで運んだんだろう。綾乃さんは最後まで絹さんを呼んでいたよ。俺は綾乃さんを殺してしまった。そう思っていたのに、綾乃さんは消えていたんだ。彼女の亡骸をあのままにできなくて、埋葬しようと戻った時にはもう綾乃さんの姿はどこにもなかった。
おー。
そこにあったのは穴の開いた巨大な繭と地面を這う真っ白な無数の蚕だけだった。もしかすると綾乃さんは今もあなたを探しているのかもしれない。ここはじき湖の底に沈む。もうここには来ないよ。さようなら。
Damn it. I guess that is what they're doing to this place, is damning it.
あれはたとえこの渇きに生涯苛まれることになっても、俺の中にどんな血が混じっていても、それでも俺は人として生きるよ。綾乃ばあちゃん。
Bittersweet. Yes, because the child of, like, cause okay, main character's mom, who died like 20 years before the story, not 20 years, like maybe 10, absolutely was a C-section from Ayano. So yeah, we are part silkworm. Yes.
I'm so glad that, like, a bunch of the jump scares were, like, really front-loaded. Alright, thank you for the voice box. Question mark, question mark, question mark! Ebi Curry Earl. Shrimp Curry Earl. I don't want... Thinking them anyway. I don't know what they did. They did like television voices in the like intro of the game when you could change the channel on the TV. Yeah. Yeah, turn that off for a little bit. So, we've got another ending that's very easy to get. And then I think there are like 2 or 3 other endings that aren't as easy to get. Because they would require full other playthroughs. Ooh, here we go. Congratulations on completing the game. You have unlocked the shop and bonus content. You can access them from the main menu. You can exchange winning tickets for points, which can be used to purchase items. The items available have various effects, such as altering enemy appearances or unlocking additional endings. Oh my god! Holy shit! Hold on. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Hold on. Kitty. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh, this is so funny. Chat, this is so fucking funny. Holy shit. Should I have her take on a cat voice, chat? Should I have her take on a cat voice? Or just give her cat ears? I'm giving her a cat voice. I am too. They'll probably require us reloading the game and going, like, speedrunning it. We'll spare her now.
父さん、大学はもう決めたことだ。今さらとやかく言わないでくれないか。
湊、お前は一体どうしてしまったんだ。絹さんの家を継ぐと突然言い出して、彼女のようにずっとその家にこもるつもりなのか。
そうだよ。俺はここにいるべきなんだ。ここにいたいんだよ。ダム建設の話もどうやら立ち消えになりそうだし。
頼む、おかしなことを言わんでくれ。帰ってきてくれ。
Becoming a moth tuber.
もういい。お前と会って話をしたいんだ。
父さんにはわからないよ。父さんは人だから。俺のことは忘れて二度と電話をよこさないでくれ。
湊。
ああ、もうこんな時間か。早く食事の支度をしないと。ごめん、遅くなって腹減っただろ。
She's just hungry.
温かいうちに食べて。また泣いているの？絹さんはもう死んでしまったんだよ。大丈夫。何の心配もいらないさ。これからは俺がばあちゃんとずっと一緒にいるんだから。
That's a lot less satisfying of an ending. All right. Yeah, we've reached the 3-hour mark. We've got an ad coming up, and I will be right back. But in the meantime, I'm going to pose a question to you. But it's going to come up on the... It's going to come up as a poll during the break. Give me a second.